Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvette and I am part of the Kendra's Card Challenge design team. Today I decided I would make another card using some of the wonderful goodies from our super sponsor, Artful Angel. Today I'll be using card sketch number 5 from Kendra's Card Challenge number 13. Now, if you're not familiar with the Cards by Kendra challenge, it is a quarterly challenge open to card makers worldwide, in which you can make 15 unique cards using 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. Kendra does an amazing job of making an easy-to-follow sketch and cutting guide, which is free to download. You can also enter to win some amazing prizes from our wonderful sponsors by simply entering a photo of your 15 cards in Kendra's Facebook group. You can enter 3 times each quarter. So for this quarter, you can enter one set of cards in January, another set of cards in February, and a third set of cards in March. That gives you 3 chances to win some great prizes. All the details on how to download the sketch and how to enter the challenge are linked in the description box below, as well as links to the products I've used to make today's card. Now, to cut my pattern paper diagonally, I'm just placing it in my paper cutter and making sure the points at the opposite corners are aligned to the blade. And then I'll kind of place my papers together and put it back in and once again align those corners and cut one more time. Now that I have the 4 pieces I need for my card, I can start to assemble it. And because this is double-sided paper, I'm able to use the reverse side and make it work for this sketch. I also brought in some black glitter cardstock and I'm going to use that as the matte layer. So I'll cut that to 4 by 5¼ inches. Then I'm going to bring in a scallop circle die and cut that out of my black glitter cardstock. And because it's a matte layer, you won't see where I cut out that scallop circle. So let me get that set up and cut that off camera. While I was off camera, I also cut a white circle, and that's where I'm going to stamp my sentiment. And I'm stamping that sentiment using some of my Versa Fine Clair ink. Now that I've got that stamped, I'm going to go ahead and set it aside because VersaFine does take some time to dry. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put my pieces of pattern paper together. Once I have my pieces of pattern paper how I want them, I'm going to tape them together on the back side with just some clear tape to hold them in place so that when I place this on the matte layer, it's easier to put on, especially since I cut that scallop circle from the center of my matte layer. And then because this is glitter cardstock, I'm going to use some liquid glue to help make sure that this stays adhered to the glitter cardstock. Now that I've got that all set, I was going to place it right on the white card base, but I didn't like how that stark white was looking. So I'm going to bring in a piece of pink cardstock just to cover the front of my card base. And I think that looks much better. I decided to pop up the panel on some foam tape And I'm using some foam tape I had in my stash. And I think that'll just help to give it a little bit of dimension. Once I have my panel placed on my card base, I'll go ahead and attach our black scallop circle, also adding a little bit of foam tape to add a bit of dimension. I'm going to go ahead and add the circle with a sentiment stamped on it using some more of my liquid glue. And I'll just add that to the front of the scallop circle, and then I'm almost done. All I have left is to make sure to stamp a sentiment on the inside of the card. So for the inside of the card, I am using the Happy Hugs stamp set from Artful Angel, and I'm going to choose the big happy sentiment and then add the smaller sentiment that says birthday, so it'll read Happy Birthday. And there you have my completed card using Kendra's Card Challenge number 13, sketch number 5, and these wonderful goodies from our super sponsor, Artful Angel. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye!